Hi YouTube, this is Mr. Bells, and this is my very first video. I would like to start by telling you that I am a big fan of the Kukri style blades. As you can see right here, I do have three of my favorite blades. This one here was purchased through our great Bud K for $20. It is supposed to be a Gurkha issued Kukri. Actually, in the Nepal, it's called a Khukuri. But this is a really nice stout blade. It's about a 1/4 inch thick. The blade is about 12 inches long, and it has a wooden handle, and it is full tang, of course. And it feels really good in the hand. The second one here that we have, this came from the Kukri Mart out of Kathmandu, Nepal. As you can see, this blade is really stout. It's actually 11 millimeter thick, which is a little bit over 3/8. The blade is 10.5 inch long, and this is called the gripper, and that's because of the grip here. As you can see, it is also full tang, and I really like this one. It feels good in the hand, and it weighs a little over a pound. And I tell you what, this thing can chop like nobody's business. The third one I also got from the Kukri Mart out of Kathmandu. And by the way, you should check out their website. They have some fantastic looking Kukuris and swords and all sorts of stuff. This blade here is about 11.5 inch long. It's a little narrower at the hilt here. The handle is actually made out of polished buffalo horn, I'm told, and it's quite comfortable, except I'm afraid that it might be a little bit slippery. Also, what I also have, and this is one of my favorite little machete, is your cold steel Kukri machete. And this thing is really a good machete. It chops. It's just great in the bushes, and it's not very thick. It's about 2.5 millimeter thick, but it is 1055 steel. By the way, these two here are made out of spring steel, I'm told, from Land Rover or Jeep. This one here, which is the Gurkha issued knife, I am not quite sure what the steel came from, but it seems quite stout. And then, of course, I have this one here, and this is quite thick. It's a 1/4 inch thick. And then you can see this one is just a big chunk of spring steel, and it was cut in the shape of a Kukri. The handle is nothing but some thin leather that has been wrapped, and this thing will chop. I mean, you can cut trees with this thing. It's just awesome. This was cheap. About $22, I believe, and it's probably 1.5 pounds. And then let's see, I also had another Kukri, and that one was the Magnum Kukri from Cold Steel, but unfortunately I did not bring it with me at this time. Oh, by the way, this is the sheath for this here gripper. And that is made out of water buffalo leather. It has not been colored. It's well stitched. Very primitive, but great knife. If you don't have a Kukri in your collection, I highly suggest for you guys to get one. They're awesome blades. They've been around for a long time, and again, in the bushes, nothing like a Kukri to clear some branches and stuff, and even for personal protection. I sure as heck would want to get hit by one of these. Anyways, this is Mr. Bells saying goodbye, and until later. Bye.